set, racing. And racing to a decent start. Tough Choice was about a length slow, and Flame Fella tucking in from the deepest draw. So Long Spring, Master and Man broke out well. In for a penny's right up there. Bosporus also approaches the leaders. Quite a mad scramble up there. Woodlands Forest, the wide blinkers at the outside of the speed, maybe a length off the leader. Further back then to Hit for Six, joined by Dickens. Don Pierro's exposed at the extreme outside of runners, also trying to move closer to the lead. Mind you, his options are limited. Slay the Dragon behind midfield, further back to Earth Sky. Then comes Flame Fella, Tough Choice racing towards the back of the field. Village Deep has only one behind, and that one behind is Yerman as they make their way towards the final 1700 metres. And In for a Penny managed to get to the lead, but Bosporus presses, and the two of them take them towards the corner of the track, joined at the hip. Third place is Don Pierro at the outside of So Long Spring. Then comes Hit for Six racing away in fifth, and only about 4 lengths off the leader, Master and Man back at the inside. Then comes Woodlands Forest and the white blinkers racing in about 7th position, and 7 lengths off the leader as the front 6 go on their own mission. Jive Express at the outside of Woodlands Forest. Then comes Slay the Dragon and Dickens, a length and a half away to Tough Choice. Earth Sky is being scrubbed along. Further back to Flame Fella, Village Deep, and Yerman looks to be a forlorn hope. They're about to be homeward bound, just over 1,000 metres left to go. In for a Penny will guide them into the home straight. So of Bosporus. Bosporus content to race in second at the outside of the leader. Don Pierro is third. Then comes So Long Spring. Hit for Six is in the open up the middle of the course, and Master and Man is at the inside rail. Slay the Dragon has made a few places. Woodlands Forest is under a bit of persuasion, and he's looking for some daylight going inwards and outwards. At their outside then we find Jive Express, Dickens, Village Deep is in the open. Tough Choice still got 5-6 lengths to make up. Flame Fella and Earth Sky, they further back, 500 metres left to go, and Bosporus went up, took the lead from In for a Penny, who's now been passed by Master and Man. Slay the Dragons up the inside rail. Dickens, Jive Express, Village Deep, Tough Choice. Then comes Don Pierro into the final 300 metres. Master and Man goes for home. Second place is Slay the Dragon. Oh, and he's going to miss a Slay the Dragon. Tough Choice on the inside rail. Then comes Dickens and Village Deep. Tough Choice up the inside, came up, picked up the lead. Master and Man is towards the outside. Then comes Dickens, Tough Choice, Master and Man. It's the two of them going nose for nose. Master and Man has just beaten Tough Choice. Then came Dickens. Village Deep was further back. So let's get back in. Hard work for Master and Man. Tough Choice is on the extreme inside and really laying it down and getting serious, but Master and Man will get the victory here. Warren Kennedy at it again. Gary Alexander, the winning train of the Son of Await the Dawn. Bred by the Summerhill stud and owned by Joe Gardner, Gary Alexander and Bruce Gardner. Master and Man, the winner, hard fought. Tough Choice let him know he was in a race the whole way. Master and Man has beaten Tough Choice. Third goes the way of Dickens. And fourth, I thought Village Deep. It is Village Deep. Flame Fella was next. Then came Yerman. Where did that come from? The old man's run 6th. 2:13, 3 and 12. Unfortunately, Slay the Dragon has gone amiss and was eased out the race. The winners towards the right in the black and green. It's Master and Man just getting the job done from a cheeky Tough Choice.
Yeah, welcome back. Very good race and a good finish. Race number 5 this afternoon goes the way of number 2, Master and Man, been very consistent. Well done to Gary and Dean Alexander, of course to Warren Kennedy and the owners involved over here. Well done, Was. You sent him about his business quite early because they seem to be coming back to you, and I thought he showed a lot of guts at the finish.
He did. You know, I was speaking to Alexander's afterwards, and he hit the front quite comfortably, probably a bit too soon on him, but like you say, the front horses were coming back on me, and I had to let him use the action, and yeah, he hit the front too soon. The only challenge was down the inside fence, and he's still a bit of a young horse now. He's not quite sure of what he's doing yet, so you know, the half length flatters the other horse a little bit. I think this horse, once he realises what's going on, he's going to improve to be quite a nice, smart little horse.
I'd say 9 times out of 10 you probably didn't hear the horse on the inside with the howling conditions out there.
No, I heard it. I could see the horse on the inside. You know, he got it in the length and he started creeping up slowly. But my horse was loafing towards the end. But you know, he got the win. That's all that counts. And big thanks to Alexander's and all the connections. Thanks for all the support.
Nice and strong ride from you again, Was. And 2 for the afternoon. You'll take that any time of the day.
Any day of the week, yes, thanks.
Lovely stuff. Well done, Warren Kennedy. Good to have Dean Alexander on course this afternoon, and been a while since we last spoke, and very nice win over here with Master and Man.
Yeah, look, he's that type of horse. He's progressive, and I think, as Warren mentioned, I think in time to come he's going to be a smart horse, especially over the ground.
In terms of trip, that was the next question. I know they tried over the 2600. I don't think it was really a case of not staying. He probably, the race had worked out. I know it was a sprint, and then the last bit, he probably found him out.
Yeah, they went slow that day and turned it into a bit of a sprint, and you just couldn't quicken with him. Today the pace was true, and I think that's what he wants,
Lovely stuff, Dean. Good to have you on course this afternoon. I know loyal supporter of yours. These Silks have done you proud over the years.
I kept us going. Bruce is a champion.
Lovely stuff.
Enjoy.
Well done to Dean Alexander. Of course, well done to Gary as well. And good win, Master and Man. And as I touched on, more of a canter. And then turn it into a sprint the last bit. Just got our words a bit muddled there. But nonetheless, good win, Master and Man. Don't take away from the second horse down the inside. Tough choice. I think he's really run his socks off in second. But it's a good ride by Warren Kennedy. Well done to the Gardeners, Bruce Gardner, and of course his lovely wife that are involved over here. They've been staunch supporters of the racing game throughout their years. They've had a lot of success in these Silks, and it's good to see them back in the winner's enclosure. Number 2, Master and Man, good winner.